plants like McCain suggests?
Well, you know, I think what McCain is doing is really trying to change the focus. Look, if you look at his record on energy, you know, what you will see is an advocate of big oil, protecting big oil's profits. And so what we feel in Michigan is that this visit to the nuclear power plant is really an attempt to disguise his real record, which is again one of protecting big oil and big oil industry profits. The other piece of it that's big concern to Michigan and Ohio, I believe as well, is where do you stand on the auto industry? You know, you have this amazing resource, some of the best trained workers in the world right here in the Midwest. We could be making the cars and trucks of the future, fuel cells, hybrid vehicles that would break our dependence on foreign oil. Unfortunately, Senator McCain, I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about this, but consistently opposes measures to retool the auto industry. In fact, Senator McCain has said that he has supported the outsourcing of jobs. You know, that's a viable economic decision. That's killing Michigan. It's hurting Ohio. And what we need to see from public officials is a willingness to make these tough decisions and stand up to special interests like big oil.
Do you think building more plants would be safe? Do you have any issues with regards to environmental safety?
Well, you know, I think you have to have a full approach. Let me say that first. One that doesn't ignore big oil's role like McCain does, and one that doesn't ignore retooling the auto industry. As far as nuclear goes, I mean, Fermi 2 has had problems in the past, and serious problems where they've almost had a meltdown. I think it's, you know, this is something that I think all local public officials would have to be on any decision on that. But we need to take a comprehensive approach, and McCain, again, I'll say it one more time, continually is avoiding that. Instead of, you know, taking on big oil, which we think is really the critical energy issue facing the state and the nation, he's pandered to big oil and refused to go after those record windfall profits. So when we talk about energy, we got to talk about the whole picture in our view, not just nuclear. We need to talk about Senator McCain's true record.
Do you think it's an issue that he's taking so much money from the oil industry?
Well, I think it shows you that the oil industry values and approves of his positions. I mean, he has, again, I'll say it again, his record is one of protecting big oil's profits, offering tax breaks to big oil companies despite the fact that they've yet again posted record windfall profits. What about the consumers? What about the consumers that are paying $4 a gallon for gas? That's breaking the backs of working men and women all over Michigan and all over the country.
Could you give it your name and your organization again?
Sure, it's Dan FAROUGH and Progress Michigan.